When most people think of sports, they think of games played on the field or in the arena. But what about esports? I'm John Erickson, and Ramadan with a look at how many of your neighbors are competing on computers.
When I was around 8 years old, my old man bought me and my brother an Xbox 360.
Charles Nash says he began his love for gaming as a child.
That was our first console ever. That's when we really started getting into it.
Nash turned that love for gaming into playing esports. He's on the team at NWTC. He defines esports like this.
Competitive gaming, down to its core.
He also has a job helping the esports team.
I was always very into gaming.
Connor Sherwin is the head coach.
We just have rows of these computers, and we'll have all of our competitive players sitting there side by side. And they're all talking about what's going on in the game. They're all strategizing. They're all communicating. They're leading.
NWTC students can drop into this room and play, or join the team, which competes against other colleges. Sherwin says esports overall ties into meeting people and making connections.
Esports is something that should be taken as a social event, like hanging out at the mall would have been. A lot of people think even playing in your apartment by yourself is an anti-social activity, and I think that's a pretty common misconception about esports, is that it's almost all inherently social. The nature of competition, the nature of having a team, you're always communicating with your friends, with whoever you keep in touch with. Even if you aren't playing together, you sit in a call together.
Joe Richter is the NWTC Student Involvement Supervisor. He said having esports on campus can help attract students to campus.
The parents get excited because they're seeing their children get excited.
And it can also help keep NWTC students in school.
Students who are engaged on campus are more likely to persist from one semester to the next. They're more likely to feel a connection with the college, and then the more likely they are to graduate with a credential.
For gamers who aren't students at NWTC, an option is Edge VR Arcade and Gamers Lounge in Ashwaubenon. Owner Aaron Gaskins talks about the experience.
I remember when I was younger going to LAN events, so that's when everyone brings their PC in, we're all playing in the same room. You know, obviously that's what's missing the most in esports is you're normally playing from home. You're not getting the fist bump, you know, the handshakes on a game well done. So being able to provide that experience for the kids, especially the younger kids, you know, that has been massive.
And Gaskin says it's important for esports athletes to remember to take care of their bodies and eyes.
Physical health is just as important as traditional sports when it comes to esports. Taking care of your eyes, taking care of your ergonomics, like how you sit. And you can go 8 hours a day in esports. It's not the same as playing basketball where you can't do 8 hours one day and then 8 hours the next day and then 8 hours the next day.
Gaskin says they have plans to open an Appleton location too. And if you'd like more information on esports, visit our website. It's NBC26.com. In Ashwaubenon, John Erickson, NBC 26.